Hello learners, welcome to LC Academy and welcome back to our UI UX designs journey. In the previous video we learned what is UX designs and this video we learn about what is final projects and portfolio in UI UX design. Before we begin our final projects, let's get into the video. Okay. Let's take a moment here to review everything we learned throughout this journey. We start the foundation of UI and UX designs. We learn about design principles, typography, color theory, spacing, alignments, visual hierarchy, and layout designs. These elements form the building blocks of every successful digital product. Next, we explored the design tools and workflows. We learned how to create wireframes, build prototypes, and use design software to transforming ideas into the real user interface. We also studied user research, personas, user journeys, and usability principles. And these concepts taught us how to understand the user and create experience to solve the real problems. And we also learn how to design in Canva. And these objects of this course was never just to tech tools. The real goal was to help you think like a designer. Now it's time to combine everything you have learned into the complete project demonstrates your skills and creativity. Okay. Every successful design project begins with the planning. A beginner immediately start designing screen, but professional designers spend a time to understanding the problem first. The first step is defining your goal. Ask yourself, okay, like what problem I'm trying to solve, and maybe user find the navigation confusion, making overboarding takes too long, and maybe the current situation, the design does not communicate the brand effectively. The clear goal gives the direction of the entire process, entire project. The second step is identify your audience. Who are you designing for? Students, work profession, business owners, mobile first user, different audience have different expectations. The third step is defining your scope. What exactly will you deliver? A mobile application, a web homepage, a complete user flow, because the different audience use the different gadgets or different devices. Some people's using iPhone, some people's using desktop, some people's using laptop, some people's using Android phone. So your design will be always responsive. Okay. Setting boundaries prevent the project from becoming overwhelming. Like the good planning saves time, reduce confusion, and increase the chances of creating a successful design. And choosing a design theme. The biggest important thing is choosing your project designing theme. Okay, because the first impression is the best impression. So the user open the website, the color, the types, the style, visual styles are very neat and elegant. The user can impress in your website. So now let's talk about choosing the design theme. A design theme is the visually personality of your project. Before user read any text, they form impressions based on the color, typography, and visual styles. One important consideration is your color palette. Like the color is we already know the color is an emotion. Blue often represents trust. Red represents the error. Green represents the success. So these are the color palettes. The next consideration is typography. Typography affects readability and personalism because you are given the correct font, correct type of font family. Your website will be very enhancing and it looks very good. The readability will be increased. But you are right. you are choose a wrong typography, fonts, and font signs. The user cannot understand what it this what is this, what are the things inside your website. So you in any time user see your website will be clear and readability things. Okay. And the another consideration is visual style. Should the design is minimalist, the corporate, modern, creative, playful. The answer depends on your target audience. Like for an example, a banking application may use a clean and professional style, while a gaming application may use a bold color and dynamic visual. Their consistency them helps to create a memorable and professional user experience. And creating a mobile UI. We all are know we are creating a mobile UI and website UI in our previous videos. Like your mobile view is used for your which type of devices you used, like you are using Apple or Android tabs, some types of devices. So the mobile devices is a basics on your user priority. Like if you are designing an Android, user expect Android patterns. If you are using Apple, the user expect Apple types of patterns. If you are designing for iOS, the user expect iOS patterns. Familiar interfaces reduce learning times. So finally, always test at actual device size. Okay, a design may look perfect on your computer screen but feel completely different on your smartphone. So testing helps to identify spacing, readability, usability issues in early. Okay. And then the another one is creating a website UI. The website UI is same like mobile screen. Website provide the more space, content and interaction. Like example, you are open Amazon website on your mobile. Okay. The time you see in your mobile, the products are only two in one row. So one row have just two products, and you are opening two products in one row, but the column will be more column have a more. So if you are the same time you can open your web desktop, see the Amazon in your desktop. The single row have a 4 to 5 products in the single row. So this is the variation of mobile screen and website screen. So the first concept is layout and grid system. The most professional websites use the grid structure and organized content consistently. A common example like 12 column grids. Grids helps to maintain, align and visual balances. So the second concept is navigation and user flow. Okay. So the goal of creating a seamless experience regardingly the design being used, and then improving your user experience. Improve one of the most important principle of UX is continuing the improvement. If you are first of all you can understand the user and understanding the user experience, usability, user research. So the research have some types like the survey, interview, and overviewing. This type of user research are there. So these are the maintained to design our finished. The first step is identify the pain points. You can first of all understand your user's pain point. That time you can realize what are the analysis will go and how to for you can analysis yourself. So observe your user interactive with your designs. Collect the feedbacks from your user. Find areas where the users struggled. rather than the redesigning everything, make small improvement and testing them. So the UX process often follow the four stages, that is observe users, find the users and designing the solutions, test and measure results. Okay, these cycles helps to tam the create a product that continuously evolve based on your needs. So remember, create your user experience or build through many small improvements in over time. Okay, and then presenting your designs. How much of how much will UI UX is creating is very important. That time the same important will be presenting your design. The creating a great design is only the half of the job. You also need a communicate your design effectively. Many talented designers struggling because they cannot explain their decisions clearly. So the strong presentation begins by explaining the problems. Okay, like this. Demonstrate your problem solving eligibility and next show your design process, present sketch, wireframing, prototyping and interactions. Finally, justify your decision. Explain how you choose the specific layout, color, typography and interactions. A good presentation transforms a simple design into a compiling story. Okay. Now building a portfolio. Okay. Yeah. Now we can see the many uh, things and many elements like mobile UI, user experience, user understanding, and what is color UI, what is UI, what is UX. So mobile view, website views. Now you can pause this video and creating your own portfolio. Now creating for a UI UX designer portfolio. Okay, that is very important to show your designing skills in your portfolio. Choose your own theme and clearly identify what you need, because this time you are a user and you are a designer. So you can make the portfolio in your own way and own style. So identify what are the skills you have, what are the weakness, what are the problems you have. You can complete the portfolio, you can analyzing yourself and what are the plus and minus in UI UX you can understand. Okay, so well done, and I hope you can understand this video. Thank you for watching LC Academy. Thank you.